What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 0 of the Y Union podcast. Over the course of season 1, we'll be having a series of conversations with people in the labor space where we dive in on a specific subject area on labor. Labor is such a massive topic, so the intent is that each episode of the Y Union podcast will cover a different niche area. Think of it as labor being the trunk of a big tree, and each episode will be a different branch on the tree. One episode, we may look at a certain trade in depth. Another episode may be a history lesson on unions. Another may focus on a certain city like Chicago, for example. You get the gist. I'm your host, Tyler Jeffries with 2060 Digital. I've been a communications consultant to labor unions across the country for years, and I have wanted to share this passion project with you for a while. But enough about me. Let's get into our guests this season. We have an awesome roster who've joined us so far on the Y Union podcast that you're going to love and learn a lot from. Episode 1 kicks off the first week of November, and we're starting strong with Maryland State Senator Corey McCray, who shared his own inspiring story and spoke passionately on the importance of apprenticeships. The Season 1 roster also includes episodes with Union social media stars Union Proud Warrior and Proud Union Guy, two dudes who've built large and engaged followings on TikTok and Instagram, showcasing their experiences in the labor movement. We caught up with labor writer and published author Hamilton Nolan for a thoughtful discussion on the past, present, and future of labor in America, and we went deep on the idea of the American dream with a pair of leaders from the UA, my dear friends, brothers Sidney and Darwin Bonilla. The Y Union podcast will be available everywhere you listen to podcasts, but we would recommend watching the full content on our YouTube channel so you can be fully immersed in the studio experience with our guests and my production team. Speaking of, I've got an awesome team behind me now getting us set up. Video producer Jay Webb, director Marielle Santa Cruz, my co-executive producer, Chelsea Santa, who some of you may have met in all of our union travels going coast to coast. Make sure you're following us on social media for behind-the-scenes content, on-the-road interviews, and previews of our next guests. So that's the summary of the Y Union podcast, coming very soon from my team and I at 2060 Digital. What started as an idea is finally coming to fruition, and we couldn't be more excited to share this great content with you. The stuff has turned out awesome so far. It's almost time to take it out the oven, so stay tuned. From Jay Webb, Marielle Santa Cruz, Chelsea Santa, and myself, Tyler Jeffries, we look forward to bringing you the Y Union podcast.